Welcome to Soulflow TV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Before I even start this video, it's a driving vlog. Let me show you a little bit of where I'm at so you understand when you hear a whole heap of noise. Which part me there? See there? And I'm using... I use my phone for vlog. I'm using my phone out here in the middle of nowhere, right? Watch this. I saw a headline yesterday out of Jamaica that grieved my soul, man. Like, my Jamaican people still don't understand, sir. Suicide is not. Jamaicans, no fun to act like, sir. I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of you act like, and it's the Jamaican culture to act like, sir, how the devil take control of him or her, or they just wasn't, them not strong enough, man. Them never did hold it. Like, to degrade the person that actually carried out the act of suicide. If you're looking for sympathy from a Jamaican parent, majority of the time, you're not gonna find it. Very few Jamaican parents. The common consensus is that pick no forget blood clot beating. What you mean? A lot of these parents were abused themselves, you know. And the thing is, if you fling on a blood clot lick on one of them right now, watch one of these Jamaican parents that beat the shit out of their kids. Watch how they beat the child. Half of the time when you check what they're beating the child like that for, it's something that's not even warrant a beating. When I say pick no forget licking or don't get my video twisted, because I am definitely one of those that grew up getting my ass beat. And even though some of the beating them I think was borderline and even, yes, abusive or straight up abuse, but I took that with a grain of salt, and today I can honestly say some of them lick them made me never get involved because I grew up in a rough time. You understand? Left Jamaica and landed in Miami, Florida and New York City when street life was something appealing and it was everywhere on your doorsteps. So coming from a sheltered place in the hills of Clarendon, then the environment that I was dropped into when I left Jamaica, nothing could have prepared me for that, right? And the only thing that saved me, because I got involved in some things in the streets, and the only thing that saved me and made me not one of the people that are doing prison time today, or didn't end up in a white man prison or foreign, or got myself killed, or did not become a statistics out here on government assistance, have a bag of girl with a bag of picnic and can't support my children them and them thing there. The only thing that saved me from all these kinds of outcome was some of them ass whipping that when me get when me did I grow up. That me for telling them. But with that said though, the story last night was that this little girl from St. Anne's, or St. Thomas should say, she killed herself after her mom beat her with a piece of board. Because, and the story is that she asked to go somewhere to attend some party event and her mother said no. And because her mom said no, she became so distraught. But no, her mom said no and beat her with the board. And shortly after her mother beat her with the board, she go around her back and silence. Her mother went to check, found her hanging in the pit latrine. So around her toilet she going herself, right? Now, a lot of people who commented on that story, they're saying that there's more to the story than that. You know, just drop and beat your picnic with boats or just because them asked you to go to one party. And I agree. There's got to be more to that story than that. But I am not here to dig into that story in particular. I'm here to particularly talk about Jamaican parenting or Caribbean parenting and the mentality that you can buff the picnic them anytime. People, listen, understand this. I know that parenting doesn't come with a book and guidelines, and it's a trial and error thing. But put yourself in that position, even if you were abused. Because me remember getting beat one time where my head bust, and I was wearing a white t-shirt, and the whole of the white t-shirt turned bloody. And I thought I was being killed. And today when I remind my grandmother of that beating, my grandmother said, "No, sir, I don't remember it like that." And then she go on further to say, "Well, you did I get it, so you must remember it, how it go." And wow. Now, as parents, put yourself in that child's position. Try to remember when you were getting beat, abused. Man, them a use big board 2x4 and lick you, donkey rope a beat you, clothes hanger, wire clothes hanger, electric extension cord, cut up your flesh. Put yourself in that child's position, how hopeless and how helpless you felt. Now, ask yourself, you really want your child to feel so hopeless and helpless? A lot of you parents, man, you're totalitarians, and you're not even friggin' good examples of parents. So you're growing your parents under this do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. If you ask the picnic, "Oh, you cost so much bad one," and the picnic should tell you the truth. The truth is, me hear it from you, mommy, or me hear it from you, daddy. Oh, you run and I go on so wild like you don't have no sense. And you me see do it, mommy. Alright, you me see do it, daddy. But the picnic them can't even tell you the truth. Right? So y'all sit there and act all high and mighty when it comes to disciplining your children, and you want to beat badness out of your picnic them. Some of them not even have bad children. You're frustrated. Like the woman would beat the picnic with the blouse and skirt, my shit come out in her titty and hang out, although I have another theory on that. No found no frustrated, and no found no deep down you're masking your own sorrows, your own insecurities, your own grieving for your own journey, the amount of lick and abuse that you endured while you were growing up. You're bitter. The picnic father left you gone. You're bitter. You take it out for the picnic them. You're bitter. But you go to church. You dress the children them nicely, how you can afford to. You know, you keep up this front so the community feels everything is alright. I don't know, so the picnic them I get abused. A lot of you parents have children that are being abused, but bullied by peers and molested by others. Maybe family members, maybe strangers, just people in the neighborhood, them kind of thing there. And your kids can't tell you nothing. Your kids can't tell you nothing because you guys haven't fostered that kind of a relationship between you and your child. So your child get sex off by strangers. Your little daughter get draw away, and our first sexual experience was bush by a youth who in the neighborhood or community where I say, "Hey girl, a long time I want, hey, bring that pussy that come give me, you know." And these kinds of things, these kinds of behaviors. I want to picnic them can't talk to you. Can't tell y'all what's really going on in their life. And to add to it, you're beating them up for no reason at all, more than some simple little things what could be talked over, talked through. Give yourself a beating, man. Give yourself a damn beating. Or pay an adult to beat you the same way you beat your child. And see if you like it. See if you can take it. Because the first lick you get, you take for yourself. You're an adult, you overpower a child, you hold them so them can't run. You block them hands so them can't defend themselves, can't block them face when you give them blows. You beat the child, and then the child commits suicide, and you want to sit up there and act as if you had nothing to do with that. And this culture that we have, that if suicide comes, it's because I weak them weak, man. Or I hold it, him couldn't hold it. Or Lord, him never pray enough, or never give himself to the Lord and him make the devil take him over. But I need to come out of that stupidity here. It is way deeper than that. But in reality, all the answers are right there before us, but we just choose not to accept it. I'm going to close this video out by saying this. You see, on the Jamaican parents or Caribbean parents, we are beat up on the blood cleat, picking them, and not listening to when people are telling you, say, to stop them something there, right? Because every picnic can take them kind of abuse there, and some of them are going to kill themselves. Go on, man, go on, until fear kill themselves too. It's Soulflow TV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comment in the comment section below and let me hear what you got to say about this one. The story ran yesterday in the Gleaner and the Star about the little girl that's 15, I believe it was, or 14. Is a teenager. And you know teenage years were volatile, right? Mother beat her with board. Piece of board. And she got kill herself. Talk to me in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.